Costa Rican law has traditionally stated that citizens could have 3 inscribed firearms, according to the Regulation of Firearms and Explosives, published in 1995. However, during the year 2019, the Costa Rican Congress has decided to start a debate on whether to decrease the established amount to 1 or 2 firearms per citizen, following the increasing amount of shootings in foreign countries. However, Jose Ajeda, an expert in security, states that the problem is not necessarily the amount of weapons permitted, but rather the current restrictions and penalties for illegal gun carrying. Moreover, the Legislative Commission has also decided to add extra intervention measures for people looking to register for gun ownership. Today, it is a requirement to take a psychological examination and demonstrate ability to handle firearms in order to legally inscribe and own it. Michael Soto, Secretary of Public Security, suggested that countries that have managed to reduce homicide rates have done so with the control or elimination of firearms. However, others state that this point of view is too optimistic and that what actually has the possibility of reducing firearm crimes is having more strict immigration and customs policies. This will help control the existing problem of illegal gun trafficking, which account for the majority of firearm commercialization.
According to the Relation of Firearms and Explosives, there are 3 established types of firearms: permitted, legal, and illegal. Permitted guns are those which can be found within the caliber the law allows, but are not necessarily legal. A legal gun is always permitted, but a permitted one is not always legal. Legal guns refer to those which are found within the allowed caliber and are bought and inscribed through legal and honest means. Illegal guns are those that were acquired illegally, are not properly inscribed, or fall within the prohibited types of firearms such as automatic fire weapons. The larger problem that Costa Rica is facing is regarding the illegal guns, specifically those obtained through gun trafficking. Currently, there is a discussion regarding what should be done with citizens who are caught carrying an illegal firearm. The Congress has proposed that all people facing this situation must be incarcerated. However, this brings to light a deeper issue. There is not enough space in Costa Rican jails. This means that other measures should be discussed, such as paying substantial fine and enrolling in community service.
Costa Rica's murder rates have been increasing in the last decade. In 2018, according to the Judicial Investigation Agency of Costa Rica, GIA, the murder rate in the country was 11.7 per 100,000 citizens. As reported by the GIA, the murder rates increased almost 4 points in 6 years. However, in comparison to 2017, murder rates have declined. This was attributed to efforts by the Public Security Ministry, as they expanded the number of policemen being sent to monitor the streets. Now, in 2019, the discussion surrounding the risks of carrying firearms has been given a new perspective. The focus has shifted upon the permissions to legally acquire a gun, the amount of weapons a citizen can carry, as well as transfer and theft-related situations. However, despite the debates, there has been no agreement on the issue, mostly because there has been a controversy regarding the permitted amount of carried and inscribed firearms per citizen. Nonetheless, the Assembly's priority is public security and the decrease of fire weapon trafficking. The proposed regulation could potentially be counterproductive to the actions gestated years before by the national security entities. If there is actually an existent correlation between gun ownership and murder rates, allowing an increase of firearm portability could spike the amount of violent crimes related to fire weapons in Costa Rica. Whether this new regulation is approved or not, it is of great importance that gun owners learn how to properly handle and use firearms. Costa Rica has more than 20 shooting ranges, where citizens should be able to learn and practice for a safer and more responsible environment.